Hello, test mic 1 2 test mic. Hello, this is a test mic. Hello, test mic 1 2 test mic. Hello. Hello, test mic 1 2 test mic. Hello, this is a test mic. Hello, test mic 1 2 test mic. Hello. Hello, test mic 1 2 test mic. Hello, this is a test mic. Hello, test mic 1 2 test mic. Hello. 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 Hello, test mic 1 2 test mic. Hello, good morning. For us to be able to um be saving data for the meantime, since we're waiting for our classmates, we are I already admitted to you may turn off the videos first for a while for you to be able to save your data if you're using a data uh, your data mobile connection. However, if you're using an internet connection, then it's okay. For those who are using the mobile data connections, you can turn off for a while your video. I will let you turn on your videos if I will let you to. Sige, let's wait for the others. We'll be starting at exactly 10 o'clock. We still have 9 minutes to wait for the other classmates. For the others, starting. Hello, good morning. Thank you for being able to be joining this class. However, let's just wait for another 4 minutes for your classmates to be able to join. So far, we have around 5 who are joining right now. Later on, if we're going to have this discussion, I'd like you to at least, for those who are using the mobile data, you can turn off your videos for a while. However, for those who are using an internet connection, then you may not do so. Later on, as we have this discussion, I will be encouraging you to please, what do you call this one? Mute yourself for us to be able to understand each other, and I'll be giving you the time for you later on to speak about your concerns. So again, for those who are using the mobile data connections, you can turn off your mobile data for a while for us to be able to save your data connections. For those who are having their internet, you may not do so. So okay lang na mayroon tayo pong video. Let's just wait for the others. I hope that you're seeing right now is a screen of a PowerPoint of our orientation. Alright, so let's wait for another 3 minutes for us to be able to kung ano sino man yung mga andito lang, then I will be let's just continue. Hahabol na lang yung iba. However, this will be on for your advantage because we'll be talking about yung mga kasi baka later on meron kayong gagawin na hindi na pala kailangang gagawin. Alright? So wag nating pahirapan yung sarili natin. Let's get to make these things easy because in the end what we'd like is for students to make it easy, and if it's easy for students, then it's easy for the teacher or instructor at the same time. Alright, let's just wait for another 2 minutes, then we start. I'm sorry. Alright, I hope that I'm not causing any feedbacks of the sound, and it's already 10:01. So, let's just get to start, no? Para yung mga hiba, aabol na lang pag kailangan humabol. However, are you seeing my face right now? I hope that you get to see my face right now. Anybody would like to speak? Are you seeing my face right now? Ako ba yung nakikita nyo?
Yes,
Alright.
sir.
Alright. Very good, Mr. Risperos. No? Thank you for... Alright, so good morning once again. No? I am Winston Terence Gonzalo. I will be your instructor for Science, Technology, and Society 1. Now, this is already a part of your batch 3, no? So I hope that you're already kind of familiar with how this educational setup we're having right now. As we all know, no, because of this pandemic, the style or the setup of the educational system right now has evolved into something that we call your remote teaching. All right, so nobody likes what happened right now. No, nobody likes the pandemic. However, we as humans should be able to adapt to whatever is the environment is dictating us, or whatever nature is dictating us. So, today, no, we're going to talk about the subject, and more or less, no, we're going to talk about mga what not and what to do for us to be able to have a smooth sailing of what we'll be expecting for this subject. All right, so right now I have 7 people who are attending this lesson. We have Miss Pisda, Miss Lamsis, Miss Tovera, Mr. Pablo, and Mr. Nisperos. Ayan, nawala si Mr. nawala si yung isa. However, just reconnect, no, maybe have Alright, so I am expecting 41 students in this class. However, I get to understand that some of you are living in the provinces wherein internet connection is not good. Now, let's not make this one a discrimination of those who are privileged to have the internet connection or mobile data connection, and those people who are having a difficulty in trying to connect with this one. However, no, for us, as we go on with this month, no, dito pang third batch nito. So I hope that you are adjusting in the first batch, you're starting to transition in the second batch, and I hope that you're already having a good a good insight of what will you be expecting in the third batch. All right? So so far, what we're going to start is I'm going to introduce myself, all right? Some of you may already know me by face. Yes, no, some of you will maybe be knowing me by face already is because some of you have graduated in the senior high school department of CCDC. Now later on, I will be having a survey, no, of trying to know your demographic profile para malaman ko kung sino ba yung mga working, sino ba yung mga living outside La Trinidad, Tublay, and Baguio, and those different stuff that we encounter para mas better na mas malaman ko yung mga estudyante, makilala ko yung mga estudyante, mas better din na we'll be we'll be having a smooth sailing of this subject. Now, if you have your modules with you, beside you, and the course guide, I'd like you to have them and try to see first if you're having the orange module with my name on the first page and Ma'am Nicel. I hope that you're not having Mr. Nardo's or Sir Nardo Pastor's module. Kasi magkaiba po yung content kahit na the same po yung subject na tinuturuan namin. Kasi I have encountered some problems before and even delivering those modules to Sayangan because yun nga, hindi tama yung nakuha niya, hindi tama yung na-deliver sa kanya. So, we need to check it first. Baka hindi mo ma-relate yung assignment 1 namin dito, kakaiba yung assignment 1. Alright, so I'll be introducing myself. Again, I am Winston Terence Gonzalo. I am acquainted with the middle high school department of CCDC. However, I was given load by the College of Teacher Education to teach Science, Technology, and Society. I've graduated somewhere in Visayas, no, in Silliman University as a nurse, and at the same time, I've already graduated in St. Louis University having my teacher education courses. Now, last October, I have graduated my graduate school with a degree of Masters of Arts in Education major in Science at the University of the Cordilleras. So, I hope that we'll be having a smooth sailing of our subject today and until the end of the scheduled duration of this subject. All right? So, I think that would be all for me for now. And let's get to continue the rest by trying, I'll be presenting to you, no, para alam natin yung mga in-expect natin na makita. So, I'll be having just 1 hour or maybe less for this one. Unless na meron kayong meron kayong mga concerns later on. I hope that what you're going to see right now is a presentation of tawag natin to sa a PowerPoint presentation. All right? All right, so I get to see that are having right now is your Science, Technology, and Society. In short po, tawag po natin dyan STS para hindi na po mahaba masyado ang isusulat natin. Alright, so I already have introduced myself. So, unless na meron kayong mga tanong, then you can ask that one later on. Alright, so I think we get to proceed with the next one. Anybody know if, for example, medyo mabilis ako magsalita kasi sometimes if I get to have this momentum of speaking, I get to speak straight and very fast already. So if you don't understand anything, it's because we're having this one virtually, then please just turn on your microphones and just butt in anytime, no, para mas maganda yung yung discussion natin ngayon. Alright, so once again, I'm trying to make sure that you're holding the correct module with me and Miss Nicel's name on the first page as the author of the module. Again, you have two classmates who have received Sir Nardo Pastor's module. I hope that you get to change that one already. However, in the group chat, I have sent the soft copy of the STS. Alright? So, STS na PDF yon, pwede nyo pong tingnan yun as example or your guide, no? Kasi some parts of your module, nagkakaloko-loko po yung yung paging niya. To be honest with you, maayos po naming nabigay yung soft copy, pero nung na-print na, ayun, nagkaloko-loko na yung mga paging niya. So, if you get to see some of your crosswords there, may part na naputol. So, doon. Tapos with your, yung isang crossword din, meron yung mga across and down na hindi masyadong clear. So, yun po, no? You get to just refer to your soft copy para mas maayos. Alright, schedule. What I did with my batch 2 before was that I have few discussions of the lessons kasi I don't expect naman na you by just reading it that you'll understand anything right away. So, yun nga po, let's get to talk later on about schedules of when ba tayo pwedeng mag-meet, no, virtually for us to be able to discuss concerns and even parts of the lessons that are difficult to understand. So, what I prefer is actually Monday or Tuesday at around this time, 10 to 11, by those times, no? Yan yung mga preferred na time ko kasi it's the first day of the week and I think, no, everybody was accustomed na busy days yung mga first 2 days na yan. Alright? So, yun po. 10 o'clock in the morning is enough, I think, no? Wala naman sigurong naluluugan sa inyo na alauna nang nagigising. So, I hope that you get to also, understand that one kasi mas alive tayo sa umaga. You can do so by having this virtual connection and having a coffee beside you, no? So, pwede yun. Alright? So schedule, I prefer around mga Monday and Tuesday, around 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock, as a way for us to at least meet once in a while, no? I'm using right now is Google Meet kasi in the second batch, what I'm using is your Zoom. However, Zoom is only limited to 40 minutes kasi hindi ako premium user. However, for Google, they don't have any limitations in terms of the time. However, they are limited to only 50 people joining one conference. So, 41 lang naman kayo. So, pwede tayo dito sa Google Meet. Alright? Let me proceed to the next one. Submission of requirements. Alright? When you talk about your submission of requirements, I've already have sent you those, yung mahabang message ko doon sa group chat about what to do and what not to do. First things first, I'd like you to send your submission of requirements through my email. Now, I have already sent you the email, no? winston.gonzalo11@gmail.com. Yan po yung official na email ko for submission of requirements from students. Now, para hindi na mahirap sa atin, kasi I know that you get to live, most of you or maybe some of you are living in the provinces. Para hindi na kayo magsasubmit at ipapadala nyo or you get to deliver that one to to CCDC at La Trinidad, what I did with my second batch is just to take a clear photo of what the things that you are to pass. You have your assignments there, your self-assessments and your assessments and your projects, no? Ang pinapagawa ko na lang, pinapa-picture na lang. Yun nga sabi ko, let's make this thing easy, no? Wag nating pahirapan yung sarili nyo. I-picture nyo lang, i-send nyo sa akin, makikita ko yung picture yun, tapos I get to read the contents and even judge if it's a photo or it's a slogan or whatever that is. I-judge ko lang, then you have your grade right away. Alright, so both sides, hindi hassle po sa atin na ganun po, no, yung mag-invite, yung pupunta tayo sa school just to pass those things, tapos balikan nyo na naman, kukunin nyo after ko na-check. So, ganun na lang po, no, wag nating pahirapan yung sarili natin. Submission of requirements would be just through photos or documents, no, na isa-send nyo sa akin. Alright? Now, just make sure that if ever you're passing something, doon sa pinipicture nyo, dapat meron siyang, ito naka-label assignment number 1. Nandun yung pangalan mo. If not, if you're sending that one on through email, sa subject po ng email, lagay nyo yung pangalan nyo, a family name nyo, and what assignment number or what a self-assessment number po yung ilalagay dyan. That would be something that is smooth sailing para sa akin. Para later on kita ko, oy, ito. So, machi-check ko agad and makikita ko kung ano yung hindi nyo na-submit. Alright? So, ganun lang po yung submission. Hindi na natin pahirapan yung sarili natin. For those who are living in the provinces, there are some of my students who are actually adjusting and trying to make efforts of going to the poblacion just to have an internet, a good mobile data connection to send those photos or mga files in docx or doc, no, isend sa akin through email. I think that would be more convenient for us or for you to send that one instead of you bringing that one to La Trinidad if either you are living in Kabayan, in Kibungan, or any other far places. Again, mahirap po yung travel permit po natin ngayon. So, yan po, no? I think it would be easier for you to at least have an effort of find a place for you to send those requirements and yun na, no? In the end, makikita ninyo yung mga grades nyo. So, ganun yung ginawa namin sa second batch. I think it is efficient and convenient for the both of the instructor and the students. So, if you have questions, maybe you can write it down and later on, let's get to talk about different concerns. Alright? Let me continue to the next one. Ito reflection lang kasi for some students kasi I think most of you are first year college, no? So I think you are the batch we're in second year na merong first year college and no? I hope that what you are taking right now as a course or as a profession in the future is something that you enjoy doing. Kasi baka you're taking something right now as a course that you think maybe napilitan ka lang or nasunod ka lang sa mga agos ng mga tao na ito yung gusto nilang ipakuha sa'yo, but in the end, you don't enjoy doing what you are doing right now. Ang gusto ko lang is, you get to have a reflection maybe tonight before you're going to sleep. Gusto ko bang maging pulis? Gusto ko bang maging tagapagtaguyod ng hustisya at yung organization na hindi tayo maguguluhan dito sa mundo natin, no? Because most of you are actually criminology block, and maybe there are some of you who are mixed with other for other courses. But the point is that I'd like you to reflect on yourself. Ito ba yung gusto ko na kurso? Ito ba yung something na later on, if I get to graduate, is this something that I get to enjoy doing? However, in this profession of yours that you're joining right now, or you're having right now, malaki na yung sahod nyo. Mas malaki pa yung sahod ng criminology compared sa teacher, to be honest. So, that's something na pwedeng maging tawag natin, pwedeng maging inspiration nyo or driving force for you to be able to do well in your chosen profession. So think about it tonight, if you're having any any doubts or whatever that is, try to reflect on yourself if what you are taking right now is something that you get to enjoy doing in the future. All right, let me proceed to the next one. All right, later on I'll be having some survey results, of survey pala, wala pa kasing result survey about your demographic data. If where are you living with a parent, are you living alone, are you a working student, those different stuff. Don't worry, I'll be sending that one through GC that you're going to react later on. So right now, I'm open with having your concerns, if whatever that is that you're having mga problems encountered in your first and second batch, you'd like me to at least adjust, or let's get to talk about it and let's get to try to meet in the middle para yun, magkakaintindihan tayo. Kasi ako naman, madali akong kausap, para hindi natin pahirapan pa yung sarili natin. Alright, so I'll be stopping the sharing of this one, and let's get to alright, mayroon tayong late na admit, but let's get to talk about those different stuff that you get to maybe you'd like to suggest to me na pwede nating pag-usapan na pwede nating i-adjust sa sarili natin. Right now, I am open to turn up, to let you turn on your videos and even your mics for any concerns that you would like me or like us to talk about right now. Anybody? Mr. Bugite, you have turned on your microphone. Any suggestions that you'd like us to talk about? Anybody? Anybody would like to talk about suggestions? To be honest with you, my second batch, most of them were actually open. Kasi even when I was discussing, I was not talking to myself only. I have some few who are speaking while I'm also discussing. So, masaya. I hope na sana din sa ganito sa klase na to, masaya. And I hope na habang tumatagal tayo with this virtual connections that we have, hindi kayo kumukonti. Right now, I'm having 11 people including myself. So, meron pong 10 out of 41 na nag-join. So, any suggestions that you'd like me to talk about? Or any suggestions that will better pwede nating pag-usapan? Anybody? Yes, Mr. Bugite, baka you'd like to speak of anything. Any suggestions?
No comment, sir.
No comment. Where are you from, Mr. Bugite? Where are you from? Kas lang ada katidalan na. Or are you living near the highway?
Nagsignalak, sir.
Signal.
Sa mga naladawak.
Ayan mo tata. Ayan mo tata
Ito
yan.
igit yung kalsada, sir.
Igit ang kalsada. Taga ano ka? Where are you from? Are you La Trinidad area? Are you Tublay, Baguio?
Bukod, sir.
Bukod. Ay na dita Bukod. Daklan?
Bukod, sir.
Ay na ti Bukod.
Pito, sir.
Okay. Imbaga ta dati
Pito, sir.
connections ita ngam kanayon nak dita Bila before the what they call this one before the COVID pandemic. I hope at least no you're having your efforts on trying to join this one. Thank you very much, Mr. Bugita. Anybody or others? Miss Bani, Miss Pisda, Miss Lamsis, Mr. Agayo, Miss Novera, Mr. Pablo, Mr. Solan, Mr. Nisperos. Anybody would like to suggest on anything? Mr. Nisperos, you're having your microphone turned on. Any suggestions? Hindi pa tayo nagta-30 minutes pero wala na, nandito na tayo sa part na to. Alright, let me just get to talk about the passing of those requirements. Now, if you're going to look at your let me share to you na lang yung course guide natin, no? For us to be able to follow the correct schedule of this what we have right now. All right? I hope that what you're going to see right now is your course guide. All right? So, I hope na nakikita yung course guide natin ngayon. Let me just all right. So sa course guide po, I hope that you're getting to see the course guide right now. Now, this is the one that you have also in your copy there. But just be mindful of the things on the far right. You have assignment 1. You have your assignment 2. You have your assignment 3. Assignment 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So, andyan po lahat yung assignment natin for the prelims and the midterms po. And before that one, we get to see that the learning schedule, meron po tayong sinusunod. Right now, we are already on November 16. So, medyo late na po tayo in terms of the passing. However, meron po tayong mga dalawang classmate nyo na nag-send na po. We have pareha silang Kurt, no? Mr. Pablo already have passed the assignment 1. And Mr. Kurt Ligmayo also already have passed the assignment 1. Now, and then assignment 2, yung crossword na nasa module nyo, medyo nagkaloko-loko po yung crossword na yan. Pag-usapan po natin later on sa group chat na lang. Kasi meron pong mahirap nga sagutan dyan, kaya hindi nyo masyadong matapos yan. I'll be giving some bonus parts of the answers of those ones there. Alright? So, assignment 3. So, assignment 1 po, what you're going to make is a timeline. Now, there are some of you who already have done the timeline. However po, when you talk about timeline, yung timeline po natin is just the same of the timeline that you get to see in your, I think, assignment 10 in your module, wherein it is the timeline of the progress of the internet. However, in this case of your assignment 1, what you're having is actually yung civilization. So, from the oldest to the latest right now, ano ba yung mga contributions ng science and technology to the society? So, what I'm encouraging you is to try to look at some samples of how timeline is done in the internet. Kasi there were some of you who are just trying to do it that one in a table form with the year and the description, pero wala po siyang picture. Ang ini-expect ko po dyan is meron tayong ma-drawing dyan na ano ba yung hina-highlight natin. Let's say for example, when you talk about your Chinese civilization, ano ba yung para sa inyo, in your own view, ang pinaka-highlight ng Chinese civilization in their contribution? Is it the gunpowder? Is it the silk? Those different stuff, bahala na kayong pumili. For the Greeks, ano ba yung tinulong ng mga Greeks? For the Romans, for the Sumerians, for the Babylonians, ano ba yung mga na contribute nila. So yan po yung gagawin nyo sa assignment 1. Now when you go to your assignment 2, ito, madali lang ito, crossword lang eh. Pwede nyo itong i-perfect. So, I will be giving you one of those answers of those ones there na mahirap answerin para ma-connect nyo yung mga iba, yung across and down na mga answers. Alright? Let's go na to assignment 3. Yung assignment 3, what you're going to do is you're going to find a journal or an article in the internet that talks about nation building. Mas maganda pag makahanap po tayo ng localized, the one in the Philippines. Now, for the Philippines, no, meron tayong mga agencies ng government who are actually handling those ones. We have your DOST, we have your DPWH, we have your, mahirap pala, no? Hindi nyo makita masyado. So, ito. You have your DSC, DPWH, DOH, and those different stuff no, ng mga sangay ng gobyerno na pwede nyong pagbasehan kung ano ba yung mga projects or mga nation building na mga programs ng mga government agencies natin. And what you're going to do is you're going to copy the original article with the author and the month and the year of the publication. However, I'd like you to have your comments, insights about the article. Hindi lang po copy-paste, yung kina-copy-paste nyo yung article, then afterwards, wala lang, kinopy-paste nyo lang, pinakita nyo sa akin. Now, to be honest with you, no, when you talk about your copy-pasting, students of mine, meron po akong program na madaling maghanap niyan if you have copy-pasted something, no? Because then again, in terms of the intellectual property rights, no, bawal po yan. That is what you call your plagiarism. So, sa akin po, what I am after is the content of what you are writing. Bahala na pong nagkakaloko-loko yung English nyo dyan. At some point, no, kailangan natin na alam natin paano i-express yung mga ideas natin. Again, for most of you, you will be future policemen and women, patrolmen, patrol women. So, I'd like you to have this idea na kaya nyong mag-express ng ideas nyo, especially in English. Kasi later on, you're going to make reports, police reports, and this one and that one. You're going to speak in front of many people, and we'd like to be able to train ourselves on how to express our ideas well until such time na yung madali tayong maintindihan. Alright? So what you're going to do is for assignment 3 is for you to find an article and please give an insight and a comment about it. Alright? Now you have your assignment 4. You are supposed to make a vlog here. I actually really am excited of you making this one kasi then again in this advent of time, no, vlogging is something that you get to earn on something, especially if you're really very good in editing photos and making editing videos and making contents. Pwede po tayong magkapera sa vlogging. And some of those people who are working before have shifted to becoming a full-time vlogger because then again, in vlogging, it's actually by dollars yan. Dollars po yung sahod dyan. And if you're really very good at it, then why not? Then I'm trying my students to at least know how to do this one. However, please be reminded, hindi po natin gagawin yung assignment 4. Take it out, hindi na po gagawin yung assignment 4. Kasi this is something na medyo pressured ang mga estudyante na gumawa. Then again, ang submission na ito mahirap. Uploading videos, no, through the internet, especially using mobile data connection is not good. Hindi siya ganun kaganda. Hindi siya ganun kabilis, hassle siya. So, with the permission of the Dean of the College of Teacher Education, tinanggal na po namin yung assignment 4, wala na po ito. So please, walang magpapas ng vlog at walang gagawa ng vlog. Advantage nyo po, sino po kayong mga nag-join ngayon, alam nyo po ito, hindi na po gagawin yung assignment 4. Alright? Proceed natin dito sa assignment 5. So this is something that we get to relate ourselves right now, no? Essay po yung gagawin natin, so you can write this one out or you type this one out, but then again, no, there is a way for me or a program for me or an app for me to be able to find ways and trying to see if you are copy pasting something. However, my essays are mostly opinionated. Wala pong right or wrong answer. Let's say, for example, we have this question here. In the world we are living in today, especially during this COVID-19 pandemic, what solutions do people involved in science and technology contribute to the betterment of human condition? Alright? So, meron po sa module ang further instructions ito. In your assignment 6, you are to watch The Magician's Twin by C.S. Lewis. Now, you're going to watch that documentary video and have questions are found there in the module that you are to answer. Dalawa lang ata po yung question doon, but then again, gusto ko po yung malaman na answer po about this video of C.S. Lewis. It is called The Magician's Twin. Alright? Assignment 7, gagawa kayo ng poster, drawing ulit. Tapos, assignment 8, situation analysis, essay din po ito, no? Given the chance that if you are to join a COVID-19 clinical trial, would you submit yourself? Yes or no? Explain. Yun lang po. Then, assignment 9, I think po yung assignment 9, pinatanggal ko na po din ito. So again, assignment 9 and assignment 4 are not anymore part of your submission of your requirements. Alright? So I hope that we get to understand each other about the submission. Yung mga assignment po dyan, assessments and projects are the ones that are priority. Mabibigat po yung mga points na nandyan po sa mga assignment natin. However, you get to encounter self-assessments. Sa self-assessment po, pwede nyong hindi ito i-pass. However, in my case, if you are doing extra work, I give you extra points. Nasa inyo na lang po yan kung gusto nyong ipasa yon or hindi nyo ipasa, it's okay. Basta ang priority na i-answer nyo are the assignments, the assessments, and the projects. Itong mga self-assessment, nasa inyo nila po. If you like the extra points, then why not? If you don't like it, then it's up to you. So, yan po yung mga expectation natin sa prelims to midterms. No? Prelims to midterms pa lang po yan. And yan na nga, no? Now, just be mindful that your midterms will be on November 27 to 28. 2 days po yan, and we're having that one on the LMS. So, meron na po akong mga videos, mga templates doon, no? That you are to answer. For midterms po yan at the end of the month. Alright? I hope that you're still alive with and still part, joining here in this discussion of us. Just to give you also more insights about it, no? We'll be ending by December 20. 2 buwan lang po matatapos na po tayo dito. And I see that kayang-kaya po nating tapusin ito before December 20. Kaya po I'd like you to budget your time, no? For you to be able to pass them in time, kasi ayaw po natin na dumating yung panahon na nagsa-start na yung batch 4 subjects nyo, hindi pa nyo po tapos yung batch 3 subjects nyo. Then again, no, later on, especially hindi ko talaga pwedeng maiwasan. There are some of you will be hindi magpapasa or what not. The end, babalikan nyo pa rin ako eh. Kasi wala akong gradong maibibigay sa inyo kung wala kayong pinasa, kasi wala din ako mako-compute. So I'd like you to just be mindful of the time management that you will be encountering. Mas maganda po kasi meron po tayong time management. So just follow the schedules found in your course guide, because that will be your bread and butter for trying to pass those requirements. I think yun na po mostly yung pwede kong pag-usapan right now. Now, I'm open to have a one-on-one discussion if you think that there are some parts of the lessons there in your module that are hard to understand. Pwede po I'm most of the time online, at home, and even at school. So, we can schedule something, no? And maybe talk about it. Because my students are doing that one before. One-on-one kami nga agstorya. Sir, kasano ti kastoy? Kasano ti kasjay? We get to talk about it, have video calls. Tapos yun. We get to talk about and discuss those different stuff. Now, it's kind of weird for me right now is because my previous class, maingay po sila dito sa maingay po sila dito sa discussion natin most of you right now are actually in mute mute mabalin kayo nga unmute kag istorya tayo no inyaman ti pag istoryaan tayo nga ikasaya ati daytoy nga subject tayo. Anybody? Suggestions?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, mabalin nga pasenday kwa soft copy dito yung course guide.
Aje course guide. Awen sige ta
Yes, sir.
agarami dakti ko agarami dakti PDF na adamat dayto yung nakita yo dayto yung word sige convert ko i-upload ko yung group chat tapno nga ma-download yo. Very good. Thank you very much for
Thank you,
thank
sir.
you very much for that suggestion. Anybody would like to suggest some more?
Thank you, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yes. Yes.
Sir, mabaling ba nga uray messenger pang-send anti-activity?
Actually, ni Mr. Ligmayo actually have suggested that one. Though, yes, mabalin mata, mamisan ka no kat agloko-loko jay Gmail da, kat mas nalaklaka na yung messenger. Sige,
Sir.
no napansin nyo, duwa gamin ti account ko. Maminsan kat jay, main
Okay,
account
sir.
ko ti usar ko as to reply in the group chat. Usaran nyo nga jay account ko ti jay educational purposes, ijay yung isend. Tapos nadadamag yo,
Sir.
ijay may isang account ko. Tapno nga if ever i-check kun dagita, kat ijay lang ngay may isang account kat han ngay matabunan if example nag-chat tayo ijay at idugti storya tayo natabunan ngay na nag-adayot i-backread ko. So you can send that one na lang. If you have having hard time sending that one through Gmail, you can send it to my messenger, to my educational purpose account. No, send it there. Sige, salamat for that suggestion. I'm open to you sending that one, your submission through your messenger.
Okay,
Anything
sir.
more?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sige. Anything more?
Comment.
Comments, suggestions, violent reactions, or nabisin kayo ba? Kayo ka nagkwa or niya ba? Adati sa value nga kuan? Adabat ti mga working student tayo dito nga agab-gab yun habang agsiskwela. Adati na encounter ko gamin nga mga estudyante nga kasta. Tapno ngay mawatak na baka kat maminsan.
Ada, sir.
Ada. Mr. Bugite.
Busyak.
Why si ka? Yang nga tinatang mo
Oh,
tatangay
yes.
lakla naimulam. Nya tinaimulam tata.
Awan.
Awan.
Nakibagbaga. Nagbabamat.
Okay. Yes, anything more? Any other suggestions for us to be bukwan? We have elapsed around
Sure.
Yes.
Sir, pati ba yung mga project 1 and 2 gagawin or ipapas?
All right.
Yung brochure making tapos commercial advertisement?
Wait lang let me check to you the kwan. Pinag-usapan namin ni Ma'am Cora just to check that ano yung kasi nagtanggal kami nagbawas kami ng tatlong activities. I think that's assignment 4, assignment 9 and I think project 3. Let me check it. Yeah, all right. Ano ba yung hindi ko maalala. Ano yung project 3 na yon? You're not supposed to make project 3.
Sir, walang nakalagay na project 3, project 1 at 2 lang po.
Okay, let me check to you. Let me check. Meron project 3. Create an advocacy by making commercial advertisements how you will help mitigate present hazards, environmental problems in your community. You see that one?
Sir, project 2 pong nakalagay dito sa course guide.
Ay, alright. Nag-iba yung numbering. Anyway, what is project 1? Can I ano yung nasa sulat sa inyong project 1 dyan?
Brochure making, sir.
Alright, brochure making. Tapos ang project 2 was portfolio, no? Or wala na yung project 2?
Project 2 is commercial advertisement or vlog, sir.
Okay. Why is it that is kind of different of the one that I'm holding right now? Let me check the one. Let me check the soft copy. At least na thank you for giving me heads up about it. Ay, parang magkaiba. What I'm having right now is a project, create an advocacy. Project 2 is, ay, dinilit ni ma'am yung iba. Iba yung dinilit niya. Baka dinilit ni ma'am. So we have only 2 projects there in your course guide. The brochure making and the vlog. All right, let's get to follow na lang the one you get have find in your in your course guide kasi nagbawas kami ng isa. Ito naman sa you're not supposed to make a vlog na lang. It's something that you're going to make an advertisement. And usually advertisements, the shortest one would be 30 seconds. But what I encourage you is to make around 1 to 2 minutes. Pero matagal pa ito eh. This is will be around December pa. So I'll be showing to you some of the outputs of the batch 2 that they have done for you to be able to have at least a basis of what you're going to make. So ganun na lang. Thank you for opening that one. I think kasi sa original one we have until project 3 pero nabawasan so project 2 so tama lang na na-delete yun. And let's get to follow the one that you have in your course guide na lang. Thank you very much for that one, for updating me. Hindi ko kilala kung sino yung mga nagsasalita eh. Siya, Miss Lamsis pala.
Sige, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sige. Anything more? Try nyong tingnan yung mga natin, yung course guide natin for us to be able to see what to expect. Kasi, nagbawas na kami, no? So, nagswerte kayo nga third batch kayo, nag-ikat kami ti talo dito, kat nabunbunan pimanti ado-ado, second batch, kat nakaya damot. Kat nabawasan pa so, mas makaya yun dito eh. Tapno adati mayat nga Christmas tayo to no December kat masapa tayo nga malpas. Anything more?
Thank you, sir.
Sige.
Thank you, sir.
Anything more? Sapay kumano no adati mga pagkuha tayo, adati mga next tayo nga mga virtual nga mga discussion kat umay kay latta nga join. Usually ti aramidok isend ko data a day before J-link. Tapno amuyo nga adati kasta no han ko nga i-send data on the same day. I'll give that one 2 days before or 1 day before the meeting para mo yung adati expectation nga kastoy nga oras ket adati kastoy tayo nga. Anything more?
Sir, baka ada pa'y mabawas.
Kuha nga nalakad na lang data. Basta kita nyo lang assignment 4, assignment 9 data may cut. Kat makita yo agrugi ti assignment 10 ingana pa project limlima na lang data. Tapos nagbawas ti duwa daytoy nga from assignment 1 to assignment 9 di prelims ken midterms. Nagbawas ti duwa so 7 outputs na lang.
Yes, thank you, sir.
No 7 outputs data. Talo sa ti essay may nga poster making. May isa nga crossword, may isa nga timeline making, halmat siguro nga nadagsan di ay. No? So, actually no, tugawan nyo data ti talungal daw, baka nalpas yun data. Tugawan nyo lang to straight, kat nalpas yun data ti talungal daw, kat urayin nyo na lang ti prelims midterms nga exam. To be honest with you, because
yes,
kasta iso na ka nalagan. Para kinyak kami kat madikon nga parigatan so madikon nga marigatan nuhan kayo marigatan ni syakmat lang anak marigatan so apay nga parigatan tayo pa sarili tayo salang data.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Anything more?
Yes, sir.
Nayon pa adanti nagbargain nga agbawas nga nabawasan hen. Anya
Sir.
nya pa hanyo mat nga major daytoy actually ngam ti kanyak lang di lumabas ti panawon nga tumartaray nagbabayad kay ti tuition natitingga kayo ti awan ti marami din nyo di adala ti kastoy nga man alright so nyapay tinayon nyo after this one I'll be going to CCDC to report or baka ada tinabisin kinya yun or awanan ti mainayon kat hantay nga pabayagan ada nga ta.
Sir, kwa?
Nalang isa, sir.
Yes.
Ay, siyam ning kisibit.
Awan, sige, sikan.
Sige, kisi.
Sir, kwa?
Adalang
sige. Sige, ang tulag kayo ni sinuti sa unga first.
Pandum.
Adalang timas mi sir dito'y balay.
Math.
Yes sir.
Yan ba? Subject yun, di ba?
Mas
Misa sir.
misa ka no, sir.
Ay, misa.
Agbisa kami sir.
So, anyang oras nga grugi?
Tatang sir, mga bahang ka mo nagrugin sa sir.
So humabol ka.
Dati what?
On sir.
Dati what? Kita?
Makiwat-wat mat ni Mr. Bugito eh.
Ricardo, hani wat-wat, Ricardo.
Taga-ano ka kano Miss Tobera, taga ka asidag lang ni Mr. Bugito kat humabol.
Ay, dito'y sablan sir.
Sablan kat nag-adayo
Ay, sus.
guys.
On sir.
Mr. Bugito, agala kantilana. Tapos ipahid mo dyan chan mo, taba kakat ag-divide ti bagim ti hap, tapos rumwar ti wings mo, tarin ka nga tumayaban nga pan sablan.
What?
What garod? anyway, so anything more? Tapno nga kwanta damat gayam ti kan. And Mr. Pablo, you have something to say? I think you are anything more?
Sir, copy man. Dayan nga nakatin, di ba, sir? Kat mabal nga agaramid, sir, iaramidam, sir, day list ti activity. Day basbasit, may surat. Tapos may senjisi, tatno kitan damat piman, sir.
When to be honest with you, I'm actually having this one live stream right now. Naka-live stream tayo actually. Naka-live stream tayo ti YouTube.
Ay.
When naka-live stream tayo. Han ko nga I'm not just I'm having this one as live stream in my channel. I'm having this one live stream in my channel for those who did not join. For those who did not join to have this idea of watching this video, yun naman tinapag-usapan tayo. Isurat ko amin nga napag-usapan tayo. Kat baka kat mapuno JGC. So, dagijehan nga naka-join actually, mabalinda nga i-review or rewatch dito i-jay channel ko. I-send ko lang jay link, i-jay. Tapos buyaan da.
Yes, sir.
Tapos agaramid na lang siguro ti basit nga list ti maaramid, jay priority nga maaramid. But actually your priority would be your assignments 1 to 9 minus the assignment 4 and minus the assignment 9. Jay pa ti maaramid you for prelims and midterms.
Yes, sir.
Yes sir.
Kapay ka lang nga labain kayo nga naamu yung live stream tayo. Ay, naka-live stream.
Shout out.
Subscribe na.
Shout out.
Nya, adapay awanan.
Hey,
Kailangan
lang,
na
sir.
bisina ni Mr. Bugitik at makiwat-waton.
Apan agbirok ti pakiwat-watan?
Ay, kat. Sino ti taga-bukod mo't lang dita kano? Agbiro ka ti asok. Baka kat ada tig-asasok dita.
At ada dito basta agi umay kamati karpa.
Nagapambuklaw iso.
Basta agi umay kamat karpa.
Alright, anything more? I think we have nothing more to talk about. Siguro if you have your concerns, we can talk that one on GC. However, if you have your personal concern or private concern, you can PM that one to me. Para
Yes, sir.
mas maganda yung natin, yung
Yes, sir.
smooth sailing tayo. If we have nothing more, wala na tayong pag-uusapan siguro. I think in the next 5 seconds, I'll be turning this one off. Thank you very much for joining and have
Thank
a
you,
great
sir.
morning and mangan
Thank you,
kayo.
sir.
Tapos Mr. Bugite, ingkan nga
Oh, thank you, sir.
Agtingwit ti karpam kanong. Yeah, so
Ako nagtilayo.
we'll be seeing each other again virtually in the future again for the thank you very much for joining and good morning. I'm ending this one in 5 4 3 2 1. Thank you. Good morning.